What would you do if, while flying 24,000 feet above the ground, the roof of your plane suddenly disappeared? Yes, you're left staring at the open sky far above the ground. It sounds like a scene from a Hollywood disaster movie, but it really happened. On April 28, 1988, Aloha Airlines Flight 243 took off from Hilo, Hawaii, for what was supposed to be a routine 35-minute journey to Honolulu. There were 95 people on board, and everything seemed perfectly normal. Then, just minutes after takeoff, boom! A deafening blast echoed through the aircraft. An 18-foot section of the plane's roof was ripped away in an instant, leaving passengers staring directly into the sky. The cabin lost pressure almost immediately. Fierce winds tore through the aircraft, oxygen masks dropped, and loose objects were hurled around with incredible force. For the passengers, it was a nightmare unfolding in real time. Amid the chaos, senior flight attendant Clarabelle Lansing was tragically sucked out of the aircraft, becoming the only person who lost her life. Unfortunately, she was standing directly underneath the section of the fuselage that failed first, and because she was not buckled into a seat, the sheer force of the escaping air instantly swept her out of the aircraft through the hole, and was never recovered.
Jane Sato Tomita was standing near row 2. She was knocked unconscious by flying debris and pinned to the floor by heavy wreckage, which ironically saved her from being swept away. Michelle Honda was working further back in the plane, near row 15. The fuselage didn't tear open that far back, but she was thrown violently to the floor. Despite her injuries, she crawled down the aisle during the terrifying descent to calm bleeding passengers and ensure they were strapped in.
Inside the cockpit, alarms sounded as the pilots faced one of the most challenging emergencies in aviation history. The aircraft was badly damaged. Every second counted. Yet, instead of giving up, the flight crew kept fighting to save everyone on board. With remarkable courage and exceptional skill, they guided the crippled Boeing 737 toward Kahului Airport on the island of Maui. Against all odds, they landed safely. 94 lives were saved. Investigators later discovered that years of constant takeoffs and landings, combined with Hawaii's salty ocean air, had slowly weakened the aircraft's metal.
Tiny cracks had grown over time until the fuselage finally gave way in flight. The tragedy forever changed aviation. It led to stricter inspections, better maintenance practices, and tougher safety rules for aging aircraft around the world. Today, Hawaiian Air is remembered not only for the terrifying accident, but also for one of the most extraordinary emergency landings ever achieved.
Imagine looking up and seeing nothing but the open sky at 24,000 feet. How do you think you'd react?